Welcome back. I am the Watch King. On this video, we are exploring one of Gerald Genta's cheapest watches. This is one of his most affordable pieces to get that all of his designs. This is one of his most affordable. So without further ado, let's hop straight into it.
Jumping right into it, this is the piece in question right here. So we're first going to talk about Gerald Genta himself and then why this is such a bargain and some of his other pieces that he's designed. So Gerald Genta is the most notorious and famous watch designer of the 20th century, designing pieces such as the Royal Oak and Nautilus, but we'll get there in a minute. We'll go to the beginning, which he did with the pull router. Now the pull router is a beautiful piece made by Universal Geneve, Universal Geneve. It made a watch and it had a micro rotor, very well designed, a beautiful, beautiful piece. And that was his first really big hit with watch, designing. Then he continued on and made pieces, this one coming out in the 80s, but before the 80s, 78 was Nautilus, I believe, and 76 in the 70s was the Nautilus and Royal Oaks, and then early 80s. So I don't know the exact date. I'll probably put it up on the screen here on the top of my head. But he did that. This came in the 80s. Also, something to note what he designed in the 70s. Now, Rolex never said that he designed this particular piece, but he did design the Texan. And famously, he was interviewed and he said he designed a Rolex that's still in production. So this one is the Oyster Quartz model. I strongly believe that he did design this. At least he put basically the whole integrated bracelet on the scene. That's what he did. So this is quite unique by Gerald Genta. It's just a different bracelet design, as you can see here. It's just a different whole thing entirely. This is a true dive watch, especially the new ones. I mean, you could pressure test this one too. So the system is it has a cabochon here, famously that Cartier does. So you unscrew it and then you have this tiny little crown, and you can do quick set date and then of course hacking, right? Because this one's from the 90s, early 2000s, this era, but the original ones definitely did not have that. A little bit to note about this Cartier Pasha was the 80s was not the first watch ever produced with the Pasha, whole name about it. It was actually in the 1930s, I believe the Pasha of Maricon, he requested a dive watch in the 1930s. And we don't know really what that looks like. It's sort of a unicorn watch. I don't think it's never seen the public market before. So definitely one of those watches that you just don't know. I don't think it's designed at all like this, but he did request a dive watch. That's all we pretty much know. So just something to note. Nothing got to do with this actual design. So this particular one, and the reason I'm featuring it in this video is, one, you won't find it on my website. This is one I'll be wholesaling. Just a few things about it. I mean, this is not really how it's supposed to be. Somebody welded it, and I don't sell watches that aren't, the quality that I would wear, right? Not to say I wouldn't wear this watch, but just this is something that's going to go to a wholesaler and he's going to put some work in, like lacquer and stuff like that. But I wanted to showcase something like this watch. I'm going to sell it in the low 2000 range, right? Aim for that area. And you can get, even on the stainless, you can get even cheaper, right? I mean, this is solid gold, this bezel, but you can even do it. And this one has power reserve. So you're getting quite an amazing watch, in my opinion, right, by the greatest designer. Now, it's not everybody's taste. I think it's a cool look. Definitely not an everyday piece. I like the dial, especially on this one. I really do like the dial, and the new ones are really fantastic too. So I think Cartier has done a great job with in-house movements and just making the watch really cool. The new ones also have see-through case backs. There's not much to see through here. This is an ETA, so very easy to service. Great, reliable workhorse watch movement, but at the same time, it's not, extraordinary. It's not like owning a Royal Oak by Audemars Piguet, even though they outsourced all their movements for JLC for a very long time. But I mean, it's a different quality buying from ETA or JLC. So just a fun little video showcasing this watch. This watch you will find in the Watch King official.com. It's the only one with diamonds, and I've gone through the whole reason why. Definitely go check out the video. Incredible watch. Very rare to see these watches too. Especially love it. It is one of my favorites in the store. So want to thank you all for watching. If you're curious, definitely put some comments down below. I would love to read them and respond. Thank you, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day.